Pattaya City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
So this is the legal report where Kelvin comes every week and clarifies some, you have to survive the Thai medical system and the Thai legal system as well, okay?
Yes. So first up, if no one's here next week, Merry Christmas and have a good break. We're closed for about 10 days, but the phone will be on. So without prejudice, no advice in any way, this is just for entertainment purposes. Okay, so don't hold me to anything. This might not apply to many people in the room, but if you want to get a property, a house and land, which a lot of people do, there's, if you're a foreign retiree, how do you control the house and land legally? Foreigners are prohibited from owning land in Thailand, as you know, but there's a couple of ways around it. You can own the building, the house, but not the land, which if you stretch that out a bit, it's a bit pointless. You don't have much power because they can just burn it down. It's all right. Next year, this year things were tightening up. Next year it will be very, very tight. And all of these restrictions, they not necessarily applying to you, but you have China, India, Russia coming in, and so it's across the board for all people, not just our Western guys. So the goal would be to secure some long-term living without breaking the law. So how do we do that? You can set up a company, all right, but that has a few problems as well. In that the company would be 51% owned by Thai people and you'd own 49%, so do the math, you've still got no control. You can have preferred shares, but they're looking into that as well, the powers that be, the government and immigration and land office, they're all looking into this and they're all tying it up now on a database which will be linked internationally as well. So be careful there. You can be the director in your company, no work permit is necessary. So you have some control there. So the pros of all that is that it feels like you own it. You can sell, renovate and inherit your share. So when you make a will, you can put your company shares in there and will those to a family member because you're just shareholders, right? It's like any company. The cons that, as I said, next year it will be very, very scrutinised about ownership in this country. Now, nominees, they have been cracking down on that. So in the old days, you might have had 2 or 3 nominees that were Thais. They could have been the cleaner or the coffee girl, anything. But those days are gone because the powers that be are going around to see what those people own. So if they don't own anything, they were making coffee for the company, they don't have the resources to back up being a proxy in your company. So be careful of that one. You can get fined, dissolve the company, they can seize the property, all that sort of thing. But normally you can navigate your way through that. There'll be some money changing hands left, right and centre, but it can be done. There's your company option. These figures are general figures. We don't charge anywhere near that. So setting it up with a proper lawyer and registration. Ongoing fees, 20 to 50,000 for accounting. That's important. If you guys, anyone here is doing this, you need to do your accounts every year. Every single year. Thai 888 only charges 11,500 baht for that, so a lot of others charge a lot more. Now, you have to corporate tax, land and building tax, all that's tied into it. And these are the options you have for going the house way, or going house and land, or going some other way to have a property in Thailand. Now, they are going around investigating this now, banging on the door, asking for things, so be careful about that. If you get a bang on the door, give us a call. Now, long-term leases, second, you can have a lease of 30 years. Some people say 90 years, all that. That's crap. That's not law. 30 years is it. And what am I doing? You can own the house, no problem, but you can't own the land. There is something in the Senate where they're proposing a 99-year lease. That might come through next year, who knows. But at this time, you've got 30 years. So anyone asking you to sign something for 90 years, forget it. It's not going to happen. Now, you've got no... you own the house, yeah, okay, it's legal, it's yours, but if someone says move your house off their land, that's what you got. There's no company overheads involved in a long-term lease, and that is registered at the land office. Now, the usufruct, some people have this sort of thing. It's much the same. You have the contract at the land office to say that you can stay there until you die. All right. So you might die unexpectedly, and that's the end of that one. It could be free because you may have bought the house, but you just want to stay there for 30 years. Or until your end of life. It's secure for your life. Sometimes you can will that to someone else. It depends on the landowner. There's no ongoing rent or taxes. You've just simply got this right to stay there. End of death, of course, or maximum of 30 years. You can't sell the land. You can't sublet it. So the best alternative would be to get a condo, because you can own that freehold 100%, as long as you fit into their 49% quota, which is foreign side, 49%, Thai side, 51%. So the proposal to raise to 75% is a bit of a joke, because they will still keep that cap of 51% Thai. So when you go to a general meeting, they'll still have that majority. Although 75% of foreigners can go into that building, they will still have majority at those general meetings. They're not going to give that one away. So owning a condo, you can easily sell it, do whatever you want, low maintenance. So you own it. There's no company or lease worries. You've just got common fees per year, which can range from 5,000-6,000 baht up to 50,000 baht. Now, this is personal information here. I've been here for 26 years, and I was lucky enough to find a good partner, and we've built quite a substantial portfolio. So what were my personal worries about that was, if something happened to my partner, where would that leave me? Because you can't own all these things as a foreigner and in companies and things like that. So how did I protect myself? I made loans to the company where I'm the bank, and if the loans are not paid, everything's in default and it comes back to me. Top that up with a will and testament in case something happens to both parties. If we die at the same time, then we have a foundation as well. So we move all of that into the foundation, and then it's distributed to charities and family and things like that. So summary, the safest thing for non-O, which is most of us here, is long-term lease, usufruct, or buy a condo. So next year, they're going to crack down a lot harder So be prepared for that one. Use a reputable law company for due diligence to check everything in the background, to make sure you own it, make sure the land's unencumbered, make sure it's registered at the land office. Now, future watch, the 99 lease could be interesting, so we'll keep our eye on that one. And thank you. Any questions next week? Send us something through the mail. I'm not sure I'll be here next week. Still send the questions in, that's all right.
Yes, please. And thank you for that. That was really good, especially the slated what's happening in the future, that sort of projection things and things you've got to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So worth making an appointment with them to get ahead of the curve.
Thank you.
Thank you for these updates. They are fantastic and very important that we know the law and know what we're, especially the changes that are coming. That's what's really fascinating.